What's up, guys? We are back again, and I wanted to make a video on another job. I got videos lined up this week for a lot of jobs that I've worked at. I talked about, let's see, I think about four jobs. This video is going to be the last job that I worked at when I was in Florida, and that was at Dollar General. How I got the job was I had a buddy of mine that worked there for a while, and he recommended me to get hired. He's like, hey, go ahead and put an application in, blah, blah, blah. So I went in and did it. And when I did it, it was really funny because the new management of the store was starting the exact same day I was. And me and her, we didn't really see eye to eye at first, because I got hired just as a store associate. So pretty much what my job was unloading the truck slash keeping the store clean, checking out customers, making sure the shelves are good, all that stuff. And like I said, I worked there for about a year. I was there literally about a year, and I would have been there longer. I would have become a key holder, which means I would be able to open the store. I would be able to handle other things, such as the money handling, stuff like that. But I moved. But overall, the job was actually kind of good in a way. The only bad part is that I had to deal with some lazy coworkers. And like I said, me and my manager, and then my buddy, he worked there as a store associate. He was pretty much like a shift lead, but then he became assistant manager. And like I said, me and my manager, we didn't click for a minute, and then afterwards, I don't know what happened. She and I finally, after that one moment, we had an understanding. And then later on, I became one of her favorite employees because I was always there. I was pulling doubles left and right. I was literally, when I went through my bad times, and I remember this so much too, and I'm definitely gonna have to do a video on this, so that way you guys can fully understand. I've done it before, but I don't know if anyone remembers or even cares. But there was times where I went 2 months without electricity because of bills and how high the bill was, and I had to help pay the bill. It was that, again, the house was not in my name. I was raised in my grandparents' house. I was raised, around my mom, obviously by my mother and my grandparents, as I've told you guys. But what evidently happened is that the bill got so high, couldn't pay it, had to make payments on it. Then finally it was turned on, but I went 2 months without electric in the house, and it was dead summer Florida, so you can imagine how hot it was. I had to bring everything to that job so I could charge my stuff while I was working. And I'd work all kinds of shifts, early morning, mid-morning, early afternoon, mid-afternoon, late at night, because it'd be open from, I think, 7, 8 o'clock till 11. So I worked a lot of hours, and like I said, I learned a lot. I'm trying to remember. I got paid like 8 something an hour, and I had some crazy stories, man. I mean, there was a lot of times where I had a lot of crazy people come in there. I had a lot of ones that my locals, I guess you'd say, that knew who I was, whether it be from the neighborhood behind or whatever. I mean, I had one time, man, let me tell you something about Dollar General. Dollar Generals are everywhere. No matter where you are, it's everywhere. I had my ex come in here years ago, and me and her broke up about half a year before that happened, and she was with somebody else, and he was trying to buy cigarettes, so she bought them for him. And she's like, oh, well, he knows me. And I kind of looked at her, I'm like, yeah, how do I know you? And she's like, well, we knew each other in middle school. I was like, try again. I was like, we dated, and supposedly you dumped me for this guy here. And then the guy didn't know this. The guy never knew who I was, who she was with, that actually she was with me and him at the same time, and she was accusing me of all kinds of different things. And then I embarrassed the living hell out of her, and the guy got so angry, and he even said, look, man, I don't go for that, so I'm sorry for what happened. Because evidently, I mean, she possibly could have been cheating on him too, so there is no guarantee of what was going on. But I embarrassed the hell out of her, and she walked out, and I laughed. I mean, it was funny. I mean, I had one time where I had a guy, and this is a story I always say. I had a guy come in one time, and he asked me about a pregnancy test, and I kind of looked at him, I was like, okay, and I was like, well, what's the difference? I said, bro, there's really not a difference. And he goes, okay, so I need pregnancy tests. So this is what this man buys. He bought a pregnancy test, 4 pregnancy tests. He bought Actually, no, he bought 6. I'm sorry. He bought 4 of one type, 2 of another type. He bought Mountain Dew. He got cookies. He got chips. He got something else. And he goes, and his friends are with him. And he says something, man. He goes, he goes, and I quote, he goes, well, I got my Prince's test, I got my Mountain Dew, I got my chips, I got my cookies, I got this. He goes, now, I can't remember what he said, man. And I know this story by heart. I'm driving a blank by now. But he says something, and I died laughing just the way he said it. I wish I could tell you guys, but I laughed so hard just by his like nonchalant, like, I'm trying to remember what he said, but it was funny. And I had people come in that rude as hell. I had ones try to steal from the store. I had ones that were underage that tried to not stop them. Or I had ones that try to fight me because I didn't sell them cigarettes or whatever. And I'm just going to let you guys know this now. You see I'm driving, right? I got my wallet on me, okay? At least I hope I do. Okay, yeah, I do. But I have my wallet on me, okay? If you're driving, you don't have your damn wallet on you, and then you come in a store and you don't have your you don't have cash, you don't have your wallet or whatever, especially when you're gonna need your ID. Come on, man. Why the hell are you driving to begin with? That's stupid. I don't get it. I don't understand. Like, why are you trying to drive when you don't have your ID on you? It's just it's so stupid. But overall, like I said, my buddy and I, we don't really talk a lot anymore. I wish we would, but we don't talk a lot any longer because of reasons that are unknown to me. Because I guess he thinks that I'm a certain way now, and I'm not, and he changed because he went through a lot. And, you know, I wish I could talk to him again. He was a very good friend of mine. And then my manager, you know, she was really sad to see me leave. Everybody was, and then, like I said, just fell out of contact with everybody, man. And when I left, I missed the job. I did, you know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for the most part because I had good management, and the only time when there was a problem was when I think district got involved and they were trying to get other people in there that wasn't even doing their job. And between both my manager, my assistant manager, and myself, we were ready to walk. I mean, we were gonna walk, and that's how bad it was. I mean, because district just didn't care. And so, but overall, you know, if you guys work retail, try to be nice to the retail associates, but at the same time, you know, if they're gonna be a dick, don't, you know, talk to them a lot. But overall, I just wanted to give my thoughts on this. Like I said, it was an okay job. It wasn't the best job. It paid the bills. It helped out with my family. I was able to get some things here and there. But overall, like I said, paying the bills is the most important thing with what I'm able to do now. I'm able to do that, and then some. Just depends on the check and how many hours I work. But like I said, I enjoy talking to you guys about this because it's fun to go into more detail about certain jobs and memories that I have. Some things I remember, some things I don't, because there was a lot of things that occurred. I mean, there was times I had to work at there when on Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that stuff. I mean, it's crazy of you know, the hours certain places make you work. But overall, let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments. Hope you guys are enjoying your day. I got a lot more videos coming out for you, more videos playing, and I'll see you on the next one.